This might be the most like ridiculous Evo I think I've seen in a little while, okay? Stars Harvest is paid 25k EA, slowly lowering the amounts of these Evos. The boost looks great, as you can see Jockey Playstyle Plus on Al Shawari with 90 defending. You can turn Heung-min Son into an out-and-out left back with this evolution. What am I seeing, bro? For cheap and fast EAFC 25 Ultimate Team coins, head over to MMOEXP.com, link in the top of the description, and make sure to use my code Morsey at checkout to save yourself 8% off your entire order. I like it. I'm actually vibing this, you know. To be fair, the card does look crazy. Jockey and Finesse. I know Finesse is a little bit wasted at left back. Oh, hold on. Let me look at the boost into defending, because there's a very high heading accuracy here. So defending gets a plus 46, capped at 90. We get playstyle ping pass, 4-star skills, bruiser, jockey plus, relentless base. Nice little fine tune to some speed and dribbling stats. So yeah, 5-5 Evo. Trickster, of course, the base gets added. Interesting. I tell you what, I think it would have been better if they did individual defensive attributes for the boosts. We also would have got whip pass if your player doesn't already have a playstyle plus. So the fact you get jockey first, I like it. Inside forward plus, and a couple of other roles. I mean, why not? The actual defending on this Son card isn't crazy. The awareness is mad. Same with interceptions. But it's just the ability to play him at left back, which I'm absolutely loving here. He looks crazy. Yotta as well. Why not? Basically, every single card here is going to be juiced. Of course, DeMarco has... what is it? Is it for birthday, right? I'm pretty certain I packed it. I do have it, the 93 rated. But what I'm mainly interested in, players like this. Samuel Lino. He's got jockey and whip pass, which are two very much left back playstyle pluses. 5-5. Ridiculous looking card. Look at the shooting, by the way. Like, if he's bombing forward, you find yourself in the Trivella territory, as I like to call it. Just whip a Trivella top bins, as well as linking up the play and contributing in the defence. That's a crazy looking card. You do get attacking wing backs, so very much catered to attacking fullbacks more than defensive fullbacks, which makes sense. We're turning like left midfielders into out and out left backs. Grimaldo, I'm not against it. Anyone else I got in the club? What about an actual left back? Yeah, if you've got a left back that needs a boost, this is pretty decent as well. I'm pretty certain Teo Hernandez didn't fit into this. I don't have him though, so I'm a little bit concerned now. If he does, then oh no, this is going to be crazy. We'll check out on Foot.gg in a minute. Kavara. I think this is cool, man. EA basically, they got rid of shapeshifters and they're allowing us to create our own shapeshifters, which I'm a fan of. Is it necessarily out and out meta as a left back? Maybe not, but still, if you want to play him as a left mid or just juice the defending for the vibes anyway. Like on this Son card, you are still getting a little fine tune across the board there. But the jockey playstyle obviously means you probably want to use him as a more defensive option, right? So keep that in mind here. Let me know if you've got any crazy chains for this. I'm sure one of you two probably do have something pretty crazy. Let me quickly load up for .gg and have a little gander. Hide combinations. I'm intrigued to see what we're looking at here. There's got to be some crazy options. And of course, Teo Hernandez, is he going to be on the horizon? I don't know why this is so small. Bear with me. Get a proper zoom in on this. There we go. Star Harvest EAFC. Gossens, always a powerhouse. Like what? Quick step and finesse. You've got the insane playstyles. Stat wise, he's just absolutely insane. Like so many 90s across the board there. I mean, sure, bro. Sure. Looks pretty crazy. Play him as a left back. Why not? Mosterboy and Doy with 91 defending. Wow. Even Brian. Our boy Brian goes into this, bro. Jeez. Okay. He looks crazy though, doesn't he? I've obviously done the other version. You would have seen the review on the channel. Sure. Why not, Brian? As a left back, maybe less so. Marcus Rashford as a left back. Why not? Hazard in there. Bompasta, of course, already is a left back. Al Shawari. Jockey and Trickster. The 5-star. Bruiser. I do feel like we should have been given... I know you get Jockey Playstyle Plus if you don't already have 2 Playstyle Pluses. But I feel like we should have been given more base defensive playstyles. But Diego Forlan. He's built, bro. He'll be an absolute powerhouse in the left-back position. Jockey and Trivella, if only he was left-footed, because then you could whip into Trivellas of him. Sure, I like the look of Fallen, actually. He could be one of my favourites so far, just for the craziness that it provides. Morgan Rogers as well. I'm trying to think of like more powerful Theo Hernandez-esque kind of players here. Morgan Rogers, 6'2", got a bit of a stockier build. João Pedro as a cam. Maybe as a more defensive cam. And one thing to mention as well, like, I know 91 rated is crazy high, but this doesn't necessarily rule out the chance to then, in the future, turn these cards into like centre mids or box-to-box centre mids. Hopefully EA will do more interesting Evos like this. Rolfo, pretty certain she's already a left-back, right, that version. Estepinian, the actual boost to left-backs isn't bad as well. Like, I think you probably could get use out of it for some cards. DeMarco, for example, looks decent if you don't want to splash out on his FUT birthday. Acuna as well. I'm not against that one. Grimaldo, we looked at a minute ago, looks pretty decent. Jack Grealish with a 93 dribbling, overlapping. Yeah, Grealish could be a shout. I know this is an objective card, right? So you can't go out and buy him. But this honestly could be a shout. You could actually go down this route here. The boost is pretty crazy. So it looks like no matter what overall you're putting into this, they're getting the crazy overall boost. I mean, he looks pretty crazy. Defending's there. You got the dribbling for ducking and weaving down the left-hand side. I'm not against that one. I mean, I wouldn't do this, personally. But, oh, controller's almost been sent to Mars there. You could turn Neymar into a left-back. No, Neymar with Jockey Playstyle Plus feels so wrong. It feels so wrong. I don't like the look of it, bro. Nedved genuinely looks like a solid left-back there. Raheem Sterling as well, Savinho. Park Ji-sung could be a shout, actually. Jockey and Relentless. Honestly, could be a decent punt. There's Risa. So Risa, yeah, the boost to the card is still pretty tidy. It's not much in the physical department, but you still get the speed. I think that's a nice boost to Risa. But what that does mean is he'll be getting a promo card at some point, I'm sure of it. But that looks like good fun. Mitoma, Gabriel Martinelli, John Barnes. Okay. I'm not seeing Theo Hernandez quite yet, but we will search him if I don't find him just by scrolling through. And a lot of players fit this. It looks like the requirements are pretty decent. They're not like crazy restrict. There's a few things like speed and of course the overall and total positions as well. I think that's something that they do take into account here. There's Neymar's gold card. We're already in the gold territory, so I'm hoping Frank Ribery is a left back. I don't know, bro. The lack of physicality is throwing me. And of course, you probably want to be using him at the pitch, but maybe your, front line is beyond stacked. In the midfield, you just got like so many different crazy options that, it could be a decent punt to maybe mix it up and go for the left back approach with the boy. Vissa, nah, 8 Nori. I don't mind it. Looks like we're in the lower golds here, aren't we? We must be. Let me double check Theo Hernandez doesn't fit this just before. I'm pretty certain it's the speed thing, right? Because, yeah, pace 90s, and he won't fit into it. Mendy? What's Fuller Mendy's base pace? Okay, no, it's not letting me search here for some reason. It seems there's an error going on. I'm pretty certain Mendy's got more than 90 pace. Or it's close. I'm not too sure. Either way, definitely an interesting evolution, that is for sure. I quickly want to refresh, see if they've got trending options already. They do indeed. So Rolfo is trending. In all honesty, though, Jockey and she's already got the playstyles. If only the centre mid version could play there, bro. That would be crazy, wouldn't it? It's a really nice booster. Defending, gets juice, the passing, speed. Do you get many base playstyles? The Bruiser. I like the look at 25k as well. Definitely worth it. Like if you compare this card to the Flashback, which came out like 600k SBC, definitely worth it. There's Son looking absolutely mad. Another Rolfo version as well, DeMarco. I actually think Grealish could be a punt, Like, why not? He's got whip pass, he's got jockey. Lacking, of course, in defensive playstyles. But genuinely, this man, cutting it up and down the left-hand side. I remember using him. His dribbling was crazy. So if you've got this card, I'm not against it. You, of course, are sacrificing future evolutions for him, right? That is something to keep in mind here. Especially with like players like Neymar. If you got this card untradeable, I don't think this is the Evo to be sticking him in. Unless you just want to go for it for the pure vibes, then by all means. Let me quickly check Footbin and check out cards that might be going up or trending because of this evolution. Rolfo in there, of course. Looks like it's it, to be fair. We've got Madison out as well via an SBC. Might be worth checking out for 60k. Let me know if you want a view on him. But all in all, out and out best options for me. I think if we're talking like meta and actual usable left backs, Rolfo's definitely got to be up there for sure. She's crazy good. I love the flashback, so intercept and jockey's going to be great. Samuel Lino, this man is almost built for this position. I think he's going to be brilliant there as well. I'm a big fan of Grealish, because why not? Players like Park Ji-sung, a little bit more usability for them, as well as John Arisa could be the play. Heading back to console, let me quickly double check as well. Make sure I cover all bases here. You get a sneak peek at the Evos that I'm actually working on right now. And 25k is a nice price. Anyone else on this? Card Chowie we didn't look at. It's a decent booster cards like that. Jockey as well as Whip Pass. I'm not against it, you know. Nuno Tavares as well. Genuinely going to be a solid option. And of course, if you want to get a little bit vibey with it, why not? Let me know what you think though. Are you a fan of Evos like this? Have you got cards that you could put into this? Or are you going to go completely rogue and off script and chuck a Heung-min Son, turn him into a left back? Let me know in the comment section, guys. Smash a like if you enjoyed the Evo content. Subscribe if you're new on the road to 40k. And I'll catch you later.